Ooh, but cut the music, We acting like it's a party going. There's a party going on around here, but I'm not invited yet. You feel me?
Hey, you just drove down the street and waved at me. I think I know where you headed.
Yeah.
But before we go where we going, which is where we headed, special episode of Uncle Chico Live, normally coming at you on a Sunday and Thursday evening, doing it to your ear hole, got your back like bra straps. But tonight, on this Friday night, second and third round of the NFL draft, going down incomplete. We had to hop on. You know, we did a special over 3-hour episode live from Country Prime for round one of the draft. We had to come back and check in with y'all tonight. So as always, when you're in the chat, let us know where you're checking in from. Put your city. Let us know where you're watching from. Get at us with questions. If the question is a super chat, we'll be sure to see it. Big Dog Chico, I saw it, but I didn't believe it. What I saw, I didn't believe. Man, oh man. Last night, Chico, do you remember the big word, the ACT word of the day that I had you put up on the screen?
Collusion.
I said, Big Dog Chico, just in case the people are unaware. And I don't want them to hear Needless definition or Chico's definition. I want them to hear Thorndike Webster definition. Put collusion on the screen for the people. I told you last night, there's a big damn difference between coincidence and collusion. Sometimes some things happen and like, hey, that's coincidence. Other times when things happen, it's a bit more organized and deliberate. And that's when you know you have collusion. And the dictionary says secret or illegal cooperation or conspiracy, especially in order to cheat or deceive others. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, it may smell like bullshit, but it is defined as collusion. A group of people have gotten together and they have decided that we are not going to draft the best quarterback available. No matter how bad our team needs him, we're going to prove a point that we run this and not them. So fans be damned, winning be damned, getting the best player available be damned. We're going to collude and conspire to not select the best player available when our picks come up. And that's how you get done with rounds 1, 2, and 3. And Shedeur Sanders is still on the board.
Corruption. Just change that out and say collusion. Shouts out to over 1,000 people already checking in with us right now to get this nice lesson right here that we're gonna give to your ear hole, as Unc said earlier. Unc, let me ask you this question though. Why?
You know, Chico, you put me in a tough spot there because it is so hard, nearly impossible to rationalize irrational behavior. Let me say that again for the people in the back.
Easy.
You put me in a tough spot there, Chico, because it is so hard to rationalize what is irrational behavior. I can't make it make sense. I can't make it seem right. I can't tell you something and you're going to go like, I get it. I understand. I agree with that. But here's what's happening, man. You got some people who are in charge of things, and when they come across somebody black who's comfortable being black and proud of being black and celebrate being black, it makes them uncomfortable. And so they start a whisper campaign like, I don't know if he fits our organization. I don't know if he's the right guy. And these rumors start spreading, and you act like he jumped up on the table at the Steelers organization and started breakdancing and cussing people out and knocking over water or something. When you simply just look at the guy's character from Trinity High School to Jackson State to Colorado, when has Shedeur Sanders let you down on or off the field? When has his behavior ever been where you said, man, I wish he wouldn't have done that? When? But now all of a sudden we question whether he fits, how he carries himself, that he's not humble enough. You want a humble quarterback? You want a humble professional? Chico, let me tell you something. If I was hiring a damn plumber, I don't want him humble. I want my damn toilet to work. And I
Right.
want to be damn proud of his ability to fix my toilet.
Right. And very
I want him
confident
to pull
in
up
his ability.
in a nice truck with his logo on the side of it. I
Right.
want him to get out with his co-workers and they matching and they sharp. I want
Right.
him to walk in like he could do a damn good job.
Yes.
Why would I want a plumber
ain't
to walk
lying.
into my bathroom going, well, I hope I can do it. I'm going to try to fix it the way y'all want it fixed. When he can say, man, do you know how many damn toilets I done fixed? This ain't nothing to me. Every damn bathroom I done been in, I done made a champion. But you want me to walk in this room with my hat in my hand and scratch where I don't itch and dance where there ain't no music? That ain't what the Sanders does. And I think that there are people who have billions in assets that makes them uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to the point that they will pick up the phone and call other billionaires with assets and say, hey, man, what you think? I don't think, maybe let's leave this guy alone. Let's send a message. I mean, we're going to ultimately do it, but let's not do it when they say they think we're going to do it. Yeah. I heard they got a draft party for the first round. Let make them cancel that.
Yeah.
We're going to send a message. And there what you have is collusion. Organized, deliberate, orchestrated, planned, discussed, executed. Because you're not going to tell me, Chico, that the Golden Arm, the Johnny Unitas Award winner, the highest completion percentage in NCAA history, not for a season, but forever, a 80% completion rate when not under duress, goes undrafted. And not only undrafted, it'd be different, Chico, if somebody picked Cam Ward and there'd be no other quarterbacks picked.
Mm-hmm.
The dudes that you have picked between him and Cam Ward, man, come on, man. Hit me with the booster sound.
Come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What are you doing? Like, let me pull up these guys who've been drafted, man, because like they just got Dylan Gabriel, quarterback from Oregon, formerly of Oklahoma, man. He's out in the middle of Atlanta, Hawaii. Shouts out to them, but he wasn't rated ahead of Shedeur Sanders by any stretch of the imagination.
Dog, let me tell you this. Let me pinpoint this thing real quick. And that's a sip of my red yak.
Do your thing.
Let me pinpoint this thing a little bit. Although I believe in the conclusion and conspiracy and the execution thereof that's taking place, there are some people I'm gonna let off the hook a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm gonna let them off the hook a little bit is they don't need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they have one signed. They have one signed for a long time. They have one under contract with a no trade clause. They have a backup to him on the bench. There are several teams that fall into that category.
So you're talking about certain teams out there. There's a handful of teams.
I'm finna name them.
Call them out. Calling out names. Shout to Corrupt. Young Gotti. Calling out names.
Cleveland Browns. New Orleans Saints.
Come here.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Come here.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Bring that ass here.
Bring that ass in for a minute real quick. Y'all sit down. It's time for some BTA. It's time for some belt ass.
Much needed.
I am sure, and I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, I am sure that to his surprise, Jerry Jones said, damn, you telling me Shedeur sitting there? And man, I want to pull this trigger. But you know what? I got Dak under contract with a no trade clause. I just got the quarterback from New England. I got to shore up this offensive line and this defense. I'm gonna get Jerry a pass.
Give Jerry a pass.
I'm sure. Even though folks like the Patriots who got a quarterback or Jacksonville Jaguars, who got Trevor Lawrence, I'm sure they were like, "Damn, I didn't know he was gonna be there, but I got a quarterback." But I'm sitting here looking at teams who do not have a damn quarterback.
He ain't lying.
You don't even know who the Saints quarterback is.
Trash.
The Browns brought in a dinosaur for 1 year placeholder. And the Browns passed on this man like 4 times.
Right.
Steelers. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers done told y'all. But come on, man.
He got y'all waiting out there outside the house, talking about he gonna come outside, and y'all just waiting, letting the car run. There's another girl down the street that's Golden Arm Award winner. You know, the #1 rated quarterback on many boards out there, and you waiting on this one to come outside.
Hey man, how long is this dude? Now let's factor in the normal prime tax that Chico, that you and I used to paying. For people who may be new to the show,
Mm-hmm.
it's a blessing to have a relationship with Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
But I also tell folks, they got a little bit of curse to it too. Now you're gonna pay a prime tax. Because for the people that don't like him, they're gonna damn sure not like you because he rock with you or you rock with him. So I've always known about this prime tax, and it's real. So even with the understood obvious prime tax, I can see why somebody, just the same way they didn't have Shedeur as a 5-star coming out of high school because his last name, I can understand somebody not having him with a high draft grade coming out of college because his last name. I'm gonna give you that. That's prime tax.
Yes.
But the prime tax exceeds you not even having a quarterback.
Come on, dog.
We got this saying west of West Street, Jackson, Mississippi. When you ain't got nothing and somebody try to give you something, even if you don't like the something, you know what we say to that, Chico?
Mm-hmm.
We say, and better than nan.
Anything is plenty, man.
And better than nan. And I'm looking at teams that do not have a damn quarterback, and they have passed on arguably the best quarterback in the draft, certainly the second best quarterback in the draft.
The most marketable quarterback.
United's Golden Arm Award winner.
And the most marketable quarterback in the draft.
Man, look, you're going to make your money back on the jerseys.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Who don't want to re-up? Who don't want to get their return on investment? Who don't get their money back, dog?
Come on, man.
I thought the Cleveland Browns would have been the first ones to do that.
Dude, let me
with
tell
the
you
contract
this.
that they have with Deshaun Watson.
Let's rewind a little bit, Chico, because might got some first timers in the audience. Y'all let us know where you're checking in from in the chat. We have always said that when the college football season starts winding down and you get ready to go to the combines and the invite bowls and your pro day, the whole intention of that process is to drive your value down. I want to get you for as little as possible. So this whole point is nitpicking at this point. Oh, I heard this, oh, I heard that. And I understand that. Because when you put up the first round salaries and how they're tiered and they go through the rest of the draft, if I can get something that would have cost me $35 million for $18 million, I understand that that's the American way. But even that has its damn limits. So I can understand the Saints when they were sitting there at number 9 and they said, man, we really want to pull the trigger on this guy now. But word is he's gonna be there when we pick in the second round. So let's hold off. I'm gonna give you that. Man, you don't win second and third round passing. Steelers, you don't win second and third. Browns, you don't pass 5 times.
With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
UNK and Big Dog. Chico.